is the role of the Haredi parties in the government. I'm obviously aware of one big issue is the conscription, so the service. Another one is the financial contribution to the education of the Haredi community. Can you say me a bit how you see the situation right now with regard to the Haredi parties and how you see the way forward? And then I have a lot of other questions, but maybe if you agree to start with this.
The most difficult situation right now is the problem of conscription.
Yes.
Which, as you mentioned before.
Yes.
That we believe that the Torah, which is being learned by the yeshivot, is what is really contributing to the ability of Israel to live as a nation. If we believe that it's a miracle that we survived with all the enemies around us, and we take it that God has done that, and because of our learning and our religiosity is what's causing that. And in this we have, of course, a difference of opinion with the secular community. But that's one thing which we're very, very strict on. That we're very, very strict that those people who are involved in the learning of the Torah should not be conscripted. As far as people from part of the Haredi community who are not learning, that's a different question entirely. That's one point. As far as money goes, getting money from the government, that's an important thing, but it's much the difference of the importance of getting the money and leaving us learn is night and day.
Two different things.
We'd like to have what comes to us, but that's like everybody wants that. That's not life and death. The other one is life and death.
I mean, that's maybe a bit strange question, but if there is someone in your community who wants to serve in the military, what do you say to this person?
We say to him, very unfortunately, that there's really two parts over here about serving. We don't want, even if the army would be very, very much problem of religiosity in the army, we wouldn't allow the boys or the coil people. But a regular person, if there'll be a way in the army that would allow him to remain a religious Jew to the degree of our religiosity, then we'd have no problem. But there is a problem because it's very, very hard for the army to give
to accommodate and kind of. And I mean, I have visited the yeshiva. I mean, it's a huge undertaking. How can you? As you said, money is important, but not that important. But still, I mean, you need resources to run this huge undertaking. Do you do fundraising? I mean, do you get support from Jews? Yes.
Well, we go out to America.
You go to the U.S. specialists? No.
They help us out.
No. And you have support from all over the world, and also students. I saw also there were 2 students, I think, from Switzerland also.
Right.
Yes.
We have 100 students from America and England and from Europe and so on.
And how do you see the main questions apart, as we talked about the military and then the financial issues? Otherwise, when you look at the community, the Haredi community, where do you see the biggest challenges the community faces? Is it economic issues, or is it religious issues, or where do you see the main challenges?
But there are challenges of economic issues, but the challenges we as educators have is the religious issue.
Okay.
To retain the degree of religiosity among the people. That's our challenge. And we try to do that by ways of talking, all kinds of discussions and those type of things.
Persuading them? Would you put it as persuading the people?
Not persuading, no, not to persuade.
You don't have to
about people who are persuaded. Just that we want to have to strengthen what they believe. Not to persuade.
But I think it's indeed, as you say, Rabbi, a big challenge today, because there is so much going on around young people. There is so much entertainment. I see it with my two boys who are 18 and 10 years old. To have them focus, to learn, it's very difficult because so much. I mean, you have your iPhones and everything.
We have the same
How can you
problem.
focus? That's
what we talk about. We try to
exactly.
what the life is,
Yes.
and so on. Not to waste their life. That type of thing.
But there is still a lot of young men and boys want to join. I heard you do tests, so they have to really be very well prepared to be admitted to the yeshiva. Yes, it's not easy. No.
But there are very many levels of schools.
Yes. No.
Schools for people who are with less also. We are from the type of house.
Yes. No. No. Absolutely. Good.
One more thing, maybe just Ambassador has a strong interest in international geopolitics, Middle Eastern processes.
Yeah.
We are on the back of the Abraham Accords, and now a new American administration keen to expand them. And we rarely hear from people like you how this is viewed. Is there? Maybe you want to take it to specifics.
So, of course, we here, living here and working here, we talk a lot about the war. We see the conflicts all around. But at the same time, now will be the second Trump administration, and under the first one there were disagreements with the United Arab Emirates, with Bahrain, with Morocco, and so on. So do you see a way forward towards peace and also reconciliation and working together in the region with these countries? And what could your role be?
I very much hope that if the wars with Hamas and with in the north already it ended more or less, and Syria is out of the picture also, and if Iran will keep out of the picture, then we can have very nice, peaceful
coexistence. No.
Also the Emirates, also the
absolutely.
If I may, historically, making peace with neighbors, there were concerns about this leading to assimilation. Do you see this as a risk today?
No.
How come? What has changed?
I don't think it's so much assimilation because it's different countries, different cultures, entirely. If we're living that near Switzerland, that'll be more dangerous.
Right. Right.
Thank you so much, Rabbi. Thank you so much for your time. It was really a pleasure and honor to meet you. Thank you.